Overall, obviously, I'm pleased with our effort tonight. I thought our attitude was extremely good. I thought there were times in the game where we executed extremely well. I think the first half defensively was very pleased. We held them to 17 points in the first half, and they're an explosive basketball team offensively. They can shoot the three. They push really, really hard in transition. And so I thought we did a really nice job in the first half. Second half, not so much. There were times where we didn't get into defensively what we needed to get into quick enough, and we didn't contain the ball like we needed to contain the basketball, and then also got into kind of a foul fest at that point and sent them to the free throw line way too much. But overall, I think there were a lot of positives to build off of for our first game. We've got a really good opponent coming in here on Friday night, and so we're going to have to be much better on the defensive end Friday night than we were in the second half tonight. But overall, very pleased with our effort in our first exhibition game.
Questions?
Coach, you talked prior to the game about finding consistency in your offense. What did you think after your scrimmage?
Yeah, I thought there were times where we executed extremely well within our offense. We got the shots we wanted. We didn't always knock them down. What I wasn't pleased with was that we left a lot of points on the board. From the free throw line, we got to the free throw line. 36 times. We got to the free throw line 36 times, but we were 58% from the free throw line. So that's not going to win a lot of ball games. And so we've got to be able to finish when we get to the free throw line. I thought we also got a lot of opportunities in the paint and around the basket that we didn't finish. But, overall, I thought Akia Wilkinson, was definitely a bright spot. I think probably fans have to be excited about what they saw from her. They didn't get to see her last year because she was injured. But with her length, with her athleticism, and with her skill, she's a player that can impact the game on both ends of the floor. And I thought you saw that at times tonight. Now we got to keep her out of foul trouble because we got to be able to keep her on the floor. And this one to my right here, Miss Akia Harris, I thought did a phenomenal job for her first college game, controlling the basketball, controlling the tempo, getting us in our offense. I thought she played like a junior or senior. If you watch the game, you would not know that she was a freshman, and she's got a chance to be pretty special.
You shot 40% from the field, I think it was, but I thought it impressed me that you dominated the boards. Talk a little bit about your rebound.
Yeah, we talk all the time about second and third effort. Everybody's going to have first effort, and we've got to have second and third effort on the offensive boards, and those were two areas that we wanted to improve from moving into tonight. Was the offensive boards, getting more points from the offensive boards, and then transition points, which I thought we did tonight. I don't know what the final was as far as what we had in transition, but I thought we did a good job of getting some turnovers early, especially, and being able to put some points on the board in transition.
Can you talk about your first effort? I mean, you didn't look nervous at all.
It was fun to go out there and finally play someone besides each other, and I felt comfortable because the coaches have faith in me and my teammates have faith in me. So it was fun to get out there and finally play.
Coach is putting a lot of emphasis on you. I mean, starting as a freshman, kind of running the offense. I mean, how do you think you played? Because, you were able to score, you were able to rebound, you dished the ball out. Pretty good game in your mind, or?
I think I played good. I try to control the team and give my teammates the best shots they can. If I'm open, I try to knock it down.
How are you getting excited about Friday?
Yes, I am. I'm ready. We've been preparing for a while now, and I'm just excited to go out there and play again.
Coach, so talk about Friday night. I know it's a few days away, but after tonight and what you got coming out Friday, what's rolling through your mind about things we have to key on and get better at?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I do want to say this really quick before jumping to Friday. I thought I can't say enough about our crowd tonight. Exhibition game. It was my first game in the hoop. Didn't really know what to expect, but I thought we had a great crowd tonight for an exhibition game. So I can't wait to see what this place is going to look like on Friday night. And, that can be a game changer for us as well. This place can get really loud, and we want to make it one of the toughest places in the country to come and play. And so I was really encouraged by what we saw tonight from our crowd, and looking forward to seeing that again on Friday. As far as things that we need to improve on between now and Friday, a good bit. Obviously we've got to contain the basketball better. We just kept getting beat over and over off the dribble. Now that's a strength of theirs, and we were also very worried about the three. We didn't do a great job of defending the three late in the game, and then they started getting confidence and started knocking down shots and hit some really, really deep shots, and so we kind of got back on our heels and stopped being the aggressor, which I thought we were the aggressor the entire first half defensively, and I thought we really got away from that in the second half, and they started attacking us. And so, for us to be the defensive basketball team that we want to be, we've got to be in attack mode at all times. Obviously some of that had to do with the foul situation. I think once the foul started getting called, then we started backing up and getting really, really passive because we didn't want to get too foul. And so we've got to be able to adjust, though. That's something we talk about, controlling the controllables all the time, and that's one thing we can't control. And so we can't let it affect how we defend. We've got to be able to defend with our chest and with our feet and keep that ball in front of us. And then also, I thought we gave up way too many offensive boards in the second half. And I thought their second and third effort was a lot better than ours at times in the second half, especially the fourth quarter. We've got to get better. We've got to get better at keeping them off the offensive boards, making contact, and getting some over the back calls. And we're not the biggest team, and so we're going to have to be solid and fundamental in boxing out and checking out, and not letting people get around us.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Scott.
Any other questions? Thank you, guys.
Thank you.